We are coming to you now live from the inside of the Mustang engine bay. Ta-da! And I have a box from Lowdoller Motorsports. And I'm assuming majority of this I'm going to install in this car. That's going to be very exciting. So I guess we will see what Brandon sent. I have no idea, but UPS, as always, smash the corner in. United Package Smashers. Try to say that 5 times fast, ladies and gentlemen. So, it's a big box. It's light, so there must be like tall things in it. Oh boy. Lots of stuff. Lots of stuff and things. Okay. So that's that. We got all that. I got a business card. Bam. Lowdoller Motorsports. Brandon always is awesome and reaches out and sends me cool things and proudly sponsors Sloppy. Oh man, he sent DT connectors. What an awesome guy. He sent me another shirt, a small for Jamie. I have one, obviously. And what is all this? I got a sticker. This is push lock, but I think it's heavy duty because he has heard me complain a few times about push lock. And I have some over there, and what he mentioned to me was you just need the heavy duty stuff, and it holds up much better. Unless you're like really in a hot spot, you should do a little bit of hard line, I guess. What is this? Nice big Ziploc bag. I'm gonna keep that. I have a lot of like stuff hanging around. 5-port remote sensor boy. Let's check this out. Oh. So it comes with plugs and standoffs. And here's the, as AVE would call, ho 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 ho. Trying to get away. It did get away. Oh, cool. Pressure source 1, 2, 3, map sensor. Okay, so the last ones are a shared source. 2 ports are common. First 3 ports are isolated. Allows pressure to be mounted. 1/8 inch MPT. Main vacuum port is 1/4 inch MPT. Includes 10 internal hex 1/8 inch plugs, rubber isolators, M6 socket, head cap screws. Awesome. Look at all that. So this is the block. I'm scared to open it so high since I dropped the piece of paper. Oh wow, this is cool looking. Look at that. Big vacuum block. Look at all that. That's really cool. So those are shared. And these are passed through. That's really neat. And then you got this guy on the end. The big guy. That's really cool. That's what he sent one prior that was smaller than this and didn't have as many options. But this is pretty crazy with the amount of stuff it can do. So we will put this in a bag with its proprietors. We'll toss this in here. We'll toss this in here. Awesome. And then we got all the pneumatic guys. Wow, this is a lot of pneumatic people. A bulkhead pass-through pneumatic, plugs, T-fittings, unions, and 90s. And these are all metal guys, not plastic guys. That is awesome. And then something I recently got into, which he must have seen, and he must sell now, which he does sell. There's a price sheet here. he gave me 2-pin and 3-pin, obviously for his sensors. Deutsche DTM3. Oh, there are not prices on this, because this is a... He gave me these. There's no prices. So that's just like a... what's included. I thought it might have prices on them. So if you guys aren't familiar with these, I've always been fascinated with these Deutschworks connectors because of how modular they are and how easy they are to... Once you have like a $30 crimper for them, they're incredibly easy to use and take apart and crimp. And I am definitely learning the value of using these in certain scenarios. They're so much easier to rebuild and repin. This is a 3-pin. This is a 2-pin. And this is a 6-pin. So they designed these, or at least it seems that way, from the ground up to be very easily taken apart and put back together and put pins in. So if you have anything, more and more I put them in all sorts of things. You want to be able to disconnect it and work on it, or you want to be able to disconnect it and pull stuff out, or there's a lot of times where you just put butt connectors on stuff and then you're like, I ran this crappy and now I have to, oh no, like you can just disconnect it. And then if your pins are wrong, you can pull them apart and repin it. Or if you run like 2 things and you know you're going to expand later, you can use a 6-pin and just add stuff later. Very, very neat. I'm beginning to really like these and enjoy them. There is other ones that I'd like to try. Bollinger Motorsports sells bulkhead connectors with like 47 of these pins. So you can use it for like ECU and inputs and outputs. I think I may put one of those on like this car or another car soon, just because I'm really enjoying how easy it is. So if you have a bunch of these near injectors and sensors, and then you have one of the 47 pins on the firewall, you can just like pull the whole engine harness out, add stuff neatly, and put it back in if you put it all in sane spots. So it's some of that stuff is definitely starting to make sense, and I'm enjoying it, and actually taking my time on some things, not all of them, and doing things like that, doing the sensors and the pins and the connectors. So Brandon Dollar, as always, sending me cool things, and I use them on my own car, or we put them on a friend's car and we see how they work and everything else. So I'm excited to try this stuff out, especially with I'm so glad he sent all these fittings, because with the twin turbos and all of the connections I'm going to have, I don't know how my brain will compensate. I'm so used to single turbos, but hopefully this makes it easier and it'll make it look pretty, because even though this is an ugly New Edge Mustang, we're going to try to, at least we're going to say out loud, we would like to make this pretty, since there's so many pretty parts. We'll see if that actually happens in practice, right? There's a lot of stuff you tell yourself to make yourself feel better, and then you it takes too much time or you don't get to it. So that's the update for a little bit of Low Dollar Motorsports sponsored Mustang update. But last night at like 1 in the morning, I was like, you know what, I'm getting tired of seeing this engine and transmission in. Are you heading out? You want to say hi? This is for you. Come accept it on camera. You don't have to show your face if you don't have to. I mopped over there, so hopefully it's not...
Hopefully I don't slip and fall. I'll sue you. I'm just kidding. What is this?
Low Dollar Motorsports.
Oh, fancy.
Yeah.
You don't want to try to wear it?
I could try. I could probably fit in that. It would just...
Ta-da!
Say,
Ta-da!
Thank you, Brandon. Oh, that's a kid's small.
Oh, it's Dylan's.
I'd like to see that on you. Anyway,
I
that's
could probably
for Dylan.
fit it. I could probably fit it.
I bet you could fit in that. Thanks. Once you,
thank you.
Once you were like, thump, and I thought it was like a bandana, I'm like, okay,
this is cute.
That's a youth small. Does it say youth small? I only saw the S.
No, yeah, it says youth small.
Yeah, I only saw the S, and I was like, this is for Jamie. You guys can share it. You and Picklepotamus.
Alright, well, I'm gonna go get Picklepotamus.
Okay.
Have fun.
That's
Wow, look how, this is luxurious.
Yeah,
You
just
can
hang out.
out.
And take a seat
If
in
I
there.
fit, I sit.
Yeah. Even the K member's not dirty in this car. Look.
Yeah, it's all clean.
Someone got me a really clean car. Some really nice, pretty lady.
Yeah, it's not so bad. I mean, I did some research before I bought it, so.
Yeah, look at that firewall and everything is super clean.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice. Alright, well, have a nice day.
That's it, everybody. Bye.